Good morning! It is day 29. Yesterday was a very mixed day. It had a whole lot of the mixed terrain that I hate. Partly snow, partly trail. Trying to find the trail and keep on it. It's just a big pain. But then it had the beautiful waterfall, which was really cool. A massive waterfall. And then there is a small section that was free of snow. And then back into the horrible stuff. So today is going to be, I keep climbing a little bit on this ridge. It's a steep drop down, walk for a little bit, steep drop up, or steep climb up, and then up a valley. I may or may not get to the pass today. I'm not sure. Just trying to see where to go in the snow. Very few tracks yesterday. Most of the day it was just my own navigation, and it's going to be the same again today, I think. So yeah, back to more snow. At least it's a snow and it's not the mixed terrain. For some reason it's quicker on pure snow than it is on mixed terrain. Alright, so off I go again. No, it was nice and crisp this morning. Lovely to walk on. Whew. That was a deep post hole. There's my hiking pole. It's all the way up to the handle. Wow. Alright. Whoa. Unhurt. Right, so I finished my time on top of the hill. Now I've got a steep downhill. And no tracks. I go where I want. Been steep. Now it's going to really sleep. Woohoo! Alright, still coming down steeply. Down from the steep bit, and now I have a river to ford, which I think is going to be interesting. Sounds like a good sized river. So we'll see how that goes. Wow, that is a very good river. I'm going to head upstream and hope I find a place to cross. Wow, still fast. Now the reason I'm heading upstream is because the contours ease off. So I'm more likely to find a crossing spot, and then downstream where it stays steep. Here's the crossing I just did. It's not as bad as it looks. So I came across, and you're actually in the shelter for, you got a small current, see the white, and then you're in the shelter, and then you got a small current, and then in the shelter, and then a small current, and it only came up to my knees. However, I now have another river crossing, and before this one I did preparation. I've got my satellite phone around my neck, and I've also got my wallet and my phone tucked into my bra as well, so if anything happens I've got communication. Alright, next one. One was a lot deeper. Unfortunately it was a wet crutch, so my shorts are wet from there down. Sort of an odd angle because that side was sheltered. So yuck. And it was cold, but not too bad. I felt safe. It was still quite a strong flow, but my poles weren't vibrating, so comfortable. And lovely views. It disappears down the waterfall. The hardest thing about that crossing was getting down, because there's a big snowbank covering where it goes. So I went down by the rocks and then along, and then walked up a little bit before coming across. And back to mixed dirt and snow. Yay! My favourite! Yes, that is extreme sarcasm. I quite enjoyed the pure snow. Alright, so we're only going down this valley just for a very short time, I think half a mile, and then turn up another valley to the right and start heading up that one. And I think start gaining a bit of altitude again. That's the hill I came down that one. Okay, leaving that valley, now turning the corner and heading up this valley. Yeah, there's a bit more dirt. Not going to jinx it, but I think dirt is the minority at the moment. Correction is, I think dirt is the majority at the moment. It's quite pleasant. I jinxed it. I should stop saying there's more dirt, because every time I do, it's back to snow. Thankfully I don't have to cross this one till way up, when it'll be much smaller. There's my patch of dirt. Snow, snow, snow. Really tall snow banks. That's not a bank, that's a cliff. Whew. Trying to get up it. The trail goes along in the snow. I'm moving up to the rock. I'll go along and cut down. But back to this beautiful rocky terrain with big slabs of solid rock. It's where I've come. And another big rocky mountain. Beautiful. Alright, up the valley. So, I tried a crossing point further up that was shallow, but it was really fast. I took 2 steps and then backed out very quickly. So, I came across the log, made my way up to the shallower bit, and then across here, and then just up and around that log and up here. Alright, now I climb a big steep hill. This is a steep climb and long. This is why crampons have snow plates, because the snow can ball up between your spikes and you lose all traction. So as you walk along, you just hit your shoes with your poles, and that clears the snow plates. Hill done. Finally at the top. Woo! Wow, hard work. And now, dropping down steeply. Down the other side. Definitely a direct route. Another steep up, and now steep down. So heading down this narrow gut, and then get to a lake, and then it's almost a dog leg, head back across, and then a steep downhill. Wow, look at this beautiful lake. This is Miller Lake. I love the colour of the water. Gorgeous. Alright, so I came down there and I'm going to head up that way and along a bit and then down. But yeah, really happy to have a nice lake to look at. Where I've come from, big rocky outcrops all around me. It's another above me. So I'm heading to the right of the big hill, and then the steep drop starts. Now I drop all the way down to the valley. That is going to be a steep drop. This is going to be tricky because it looks like there's cliffs throughout here as well. Yeah, the track zigzags down, but the track's not visible, so this is going to be a challenge, and it's a long drop. Still coming down the steep hill. It's a real awkward time. It's real in between having crampons on or not. There's some places where it's still too hard for shoes, but my crampons are balling up quite a lot with the snow. So very awkward time. I've decided to keep the crampons on, and I'm taking it very slowly down this hill. The trail. This is a gate. Whew. Wow, that was steep. Hopefully it's not quite so steep going forward, but I think the track just keeps going, dropping down on the side of the hill, which means the snow is going to be quite steep. Whew. So we'll see. Oh, I am glad I'm down. You can see at the very, very top we've come down to here. Whew. It's probably one of the steepest ones that I've done. So I'm down in the river valley now, at the river, and now I'm just going to walk upstream and find a crossing point. And in fact, this looks like a nice crossing point here. So once again, looking for where the river's wide and a bit calmer, and right there is the spot. Woohoo! I'm sitting here having my lunch, sitting on a rock. Peanut butter tortilla. Trying to dry out my shoes and my socks and gaiters. And I've looked up. There's so many aircraft going in all sorts of different directions. Oh, it's funny. I thought they were clouds, but no, it's aircraft. I'm looking down at that huge hill that I've just come down. I can't believe how steep that was. Someone's left their snowshoes here. They're just too heavy and clunky to take with me, so sorry if I see you later on, but I've got my limits on what I pick up. Alright, heading up, zigzagging up. Some of it's snow, some of it's dirt, but it's quite steep, so it's quite nice being near the zigzags. Alright. Look at that cliff face. Wouldn't want to have to come down there. Not without climbing equipment. Alright, so coming up the trail. Some of it's got these nice cobblestones, little step things. As you can see, as per normal, some of it's in water. That's just par for the course. And rocks. It's quite a neat little trail. There are patches of snow, especially at the corners. But this is meant to be for horses. That's a pretty tricky descent or ascent for horses. Back to snow, neat waterfall, as you'd expect considering how steep I've just climbed. These are really deep sun cups. That's a double one. So yeah, pretty deep, so I have to be very careful walking on these ones. Alright, so I've just gone past a steep bit, so shortly going to cross back over the river and keep heading up the valley. Nice quiet little creek to cross, but it's a bit deeper. I think it's probably going to be mid-thigh deep. Still climbing up the valley. This is difficult terrain. The snow is lots of little steep things, short ups and downs. Whew. Oh, and now some rocks to go around. Look at what's happened to the snow. It's not just sun caps, it's starting to form channels as well as the bumps. So it's not easy walking on this. But the good thing is going uphill is I have things to put my feet in. So it's nice and secure, if slow. Alright, still heading up the valley. Where that hill comes down, I'm going around behind it. So I think less than half a mile to that point. Crossing the river for the last time on a nice snow bridge. Alright, so now I am going up and around this big hill in front of me and going up the valley. At the top, oh, way down there is the valley I've just come up. Whew. Yet another steep hill. Today is just steep hills, lots of them. Alright, Benson Pass, it's just around the corner. Whew. Nearly there. You can see tracks going along the side of the hill. Those are tracks. Woohoo! Wow, been a while since I've seen those. Don't know where they came. Oh, someone took the high route to get here. I can see them going around there. Whereas I came up the lowest point, which is where the trail goes. Alright, so around the corner and up the hill. Whew. This is a novelty being in tracks again. Pretty old tracks. The tracks are just melting so quickly. That's why I'm not seeing any. Whew. Alright, I've come around the hill and now heading up. Still can't quite see the pass, just around the corner. Benson Pass, it's going up and around these trees. Whew. I think I'm going to lose the view once I'm around the corner. So here's a panorama from the direction I've come. There's a pass up by those trees. Woohoo! Benson Pass. Oh, had to work for that one, not technical, but pretty tough. So Benson Pass, 10,080 odd feet. Woohoo! And look at the other way. Woohoo! Benson Pass. Oh, I'm glad to be up here. Woo, hard day. Benson Pass panorama, that's the way I came from. Going around some rocky hills above me. And look at that. Especially that beast. Pretty cool. Bit lower that side and back to where I started, Benson Pass. From here it's just following the valley down till I hit a big hill, then I turn right. Part is, flatter part is done. Now it's the steep part to get down to the valley down there. That's my deepest post hole yet. That's full stick length. Woo. No twisting knee this time. Didn't even see that rock. It was hidden. That wasn't my own fault. Alright, so I'm carefully backing off for it. I'm on my knees at the moment, spreading my weight. Down on the flat. Only one big post hole. So from here, it's following along the valley to Snedderberg Lake, and then turning a sharp corner. So I'll just head to the stream, cross it, and then head up the valley and across the river. Now just heading down to the lake. That's Snedderberg Lake. There is some water. It's definitely progress from the last section of the Sierras, and that I am getting bits of water, so the melt is definitely happening. Alright, now I continue around. Close up. It's pretty cool, the little ice formations, and then you can see the dark bit where it's the lake itself, not sitting on top of ice. Pretty cool. The stream from the lake coming down there, so I just crossed it at a snow bridge, and now it's just following the valley down. I've decided to stay high because it looks really swampy in there. Coming down steeply. It's time to camp, but I think I'm going to have to keep going down a little bit further until I can find somewhere flat, because there's nowhere flat here. Alright. News is, I have part of a track, so it's still got some snow over it, but it's pretty good. Woo! So I came from near up there, down this massive river. Woo, woo. Right, so all I want is a flat bit of ground to put my tent up now. Finally, I found a spot that I think will work as a tent site. Yes, perfect. That'll do. It's flat enough. Wow, I actually have a sunset today. Beautiful sunset with the mountains. Woohoo! Happy with that. What a nice way to finish the day.